Boy, oh boy, I can't wait to prog again.
I'm coming home.
This is what keeps me alive. I think my red mage is still going to be a little shoddy, but that's just because it'll be the 70 version instead of the 80 version.
Is the stream going already?
Yeah, it's already running.
Can you pause it real quick?
Sure.
Talk about some crazy shit.
Ah, sure. Let me silence it. Yeah. We're doing red mage. We are progging UwU. We're gonna need red mage. I gotta. Yeah, we're gonna need to pick people up off the floor. This is gonna be a massacre. Absolute disaster. Guess we're making some. Let me let me know when we're clear. Okay. Because people can hear you again now. For all those people that are there.
Yeah, all those hundreds of viewers.
I was actually
all
surprised.
The ones of people.
That one guy actually popped in and was just like, "Wait, you're playing red mage? That's weird," and then left.
I don't like you now.
I came here for black mage content, man.
Mary is our premier black mage content creator.
It's literally the only class I really know how to play.
So hear me out. I have a bad idea.
No, we're not. I'm not gonna play Dark Knight.
No, my paladin is technically level 70.
No. Unless you have like best in
I thought
slot
you left.
from
It says 0 viewers. No. Uh-oh.
But her uncle...
You're struggling there.
How good are you in Paladin?
I have never played the actual in-game rotation.
So you want to do ultimate. You want to start out ultimate with a class you barely ever played.
Well, I don't want this to be boring. I gotta make it a challenge somehow.
Oh my god!
You gotta make it a challenge somehow.
Why? You cracked me up, like unironically. That was a good joke.
I think we should all do it first.
You crack me up, little buddy.
I realize it sounds like I'm trying to make a joke. I genuinely thought that was a good goof. Good job. Reminder that I need to do 08S before we can.
We can, if we unsync it, we can blitz that, right?
Yeah, I assume so. I've literally not looked at it, so I assume it's just.
Is 08 Kefka?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I kind of remember how to do it. The only thing we have to worry about is the second phase with the orbs and the towers.
Yeah. Man, I was so glad Wolf carried me through that.
We could probably ask Wolf to give us some markers real quick.
Didn't he post something with them, or is that for
There
other?
are. I mean, there is a video with them there, so we kind of have an idea of where to place them. I just don't know how exact they have to be.
That's all right. You can clip me over and over and over. It's okay.
Which of his millions of links is the one with his markers?
POVs, the main tank POV.
Okay, I can look at it once we start, or if someone can do it once we actually zone in.
But this will be 08 Savage.
Ease. Unsynced,
Sigma.
please.
And I think this is the one that gives you a Scooty Puff Senior for a mount. So hey, just saying, pretty great mount.
08 is Sigma 4, right?
I think so, because Delta's first
Yeah.
and Alpha's last, which is really confusing. Alpha should have been first.
Undersize, and we're sending it.
Alright. I have no idea what I'm doing, so we'll just go for it, I
Kick
guess.
his ass.
What are you doing, huh?
Spread?
I think it's just,
It was... Alright.
Oh, it's. Oh, that marker means spread. Okay. Yeah. No, I got
Well-
you now.
So question marks means opposite. I don't know what that
Yes.
usually means.
Use that?
Now we spread.
Really spreading up.
What is going on? That's some connection problems. Oh, I still have Chrome open, don't I?
Okay.
That's a lot of steps.
Oh,
Oh,
alright.
it's a shove.
Okay.
That's what that
Salvageable.
is.
I'll raise Lena and Mary.
King Mary.
I got him.
Oh, sorry. I heard you say Lena, so I just went for it.
this is fake.
Wait. Today I learned that damage transfer stuff.
It's just in this fight, I think. Versus 35.
Just in time.
And this is a door boss we can wipe after this if we want.
I didn't even know there was the second form of Captain.
Oh. Neato.
Yep.
His hot form.
For that spread before, by the way, I was thinking of those markers that are like the other little red arrows where if you're not like paired with someone else, it gives you something bad. That
That
like
was what I assumed as well.
maybe 2 fights have.
The Dorito of Doom.
Man, spicy Cool Ranch Doritos is such a weird idea.
No, because we're not like
Believe.
Oh. Okay.
Probably
This is fine.
We weren't expecting that shit for sure.
What?
So,
screen.
With that project.
When he casts Forsaken, just look at whether you're tethered at, and you soak the opposite tower.
Opposite side.
Yeah, the tower on the opposite side where the orb is coming from.
That visual so fucking cool. Yeah, everyone else don't do anything right?
Everyone's supposed in the middle tower, right?
Yeah, I think healer's going in the.
Do you take this one?
Hero, we need one person to go out.
I swear I've been addiction to you, but I guess this is random.
Gonna do it again.
Everyone else goes in the middle.
No, just the healer.
Okay.
My damage down is going to fuck.
Okay, just make sure you're topped off before you soak your tower, or at least have some health.
This fight's so goddamn neat.
That was it for my mana.
I have absolutely nothing.
Oh, I remember those.
You need somebody to stand out.
If we keep going, I believe.
I have no mana.
Do we have Mary just stop these PSC and open the race?
Look at my mana.
I know, that's why you gotta stop these.
Alright, I can be quick.
Oh no.
I can play now.
I've like stopped even thinking about a rotation.
I literally can't cast spells a lot of times because I have so little mana.
It's over. You did it first time.
Wow, that was clean.
I like this fight.
Thanks, guys. Sorry about that.
One of the best runs we've ever had.
Technically correct.
No, that's a pass on that coat.
Yeah, unfortunately the Omega
stuff I'd
mount-
want.
the Omega gear looks really bad.
Like the Omega stuff I'd want is from 12 or from the last tier where I could be a robot Power Ranger.
Where is the unlock for Ultima?
Kugane.
Okay.
It's the Wandering Mistral and Kugane.
Okay, I probably have it then. I just wanted to make sure.
I was standing next to him this whole time. Talk about the ultimate weapon.
I wonder if I've even done that. I should just check, just to be safe.
Alright, I'm good.
I pretty much never visit Weebland.
I sometimes hang out here just for the tower, just when I'm really bored. But
I feel I have other things I can do when I get really bored.
it was when I was like waiting for roulettes to pop.
Oh,
I haven't done
gross.
that in a long time. Oh wow, these markers are crazy. Okay.
Oh no.
Or something that. Hold on. I think that's kind of what it is. It's just the four that I'm not too sure about.
Yeah, I think that's right. That is what the video had.
I'm getting some weird choppiness. That's more like computer performance. I'm just shutting down like I had Chrome open because I was looking up rotations. which was a question actually. Do you think I should be helping with the AoE at the beginning, or do you want me to target specific things? I feel like with our setup, I should be AoEing.
Yeah, I think. I don't know. Depends on how if Koa plays out of his mind or not, right?
If which one?
At the
The
beginning,
ads.
Red Mage has 2 potential openers, and one is based on whether you and it's based on whether you want me AoEing or not.
I say to be safe, let's just start with the AoE opener to make sure that's clean, and well, if we care about.
It's basically if we are DPSing so hard, the spiny gets way too low.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
because
see.
we can't kill the spiny early.
Until you get your 2 stacks.
Like,
Yeah, I think it's the 2 stacks, and the timing is apparently when she does like the scream twister thing. That's apparently where you can
like
kill
I
her.
don't imagine I'm so good that I'm gonna have to switch over, but I just want to have it in mind. All right, all my ultimates are unlocked. Nice.
I don't know. I guess do the AoE one. Just we'll see how it goes. So who of us did not do this last time? Is there
I
only
have never tried this fight before.
okay, you and me? Anyone else, or did everyone else
And
do it?
me.
Okay.
All right, nothing but the absolute essentials are open.
For the I forget what the precise timing is, but the part where Garuda does the point blank AoE, and you can either have her in the middle and we kind of go outside versus pull her to the north. All of the guides I've ever seen pull to the north, and then Wolf was saying you keep her in the middle. What are we doing with that?
I think someone was trying to explain in chat. Or in the Discord. But when they posted it, it was transparent.
When she does the Wicked Wheel
Yeah.
after the sister spawn. Yeah, I'm not sure because I was trying to look for the center Garuda strat too, but it was really just from the video. So I kind of just went through that and tried to make like a little timeline. And for some reason I can't post it.
If it's not letting you upload to Discord, you could put it on like Imager or something and just give us the link.
Oh, true. Just take a screenshot of it.
Oh, I just
Oh,
had
there
the
it is.
scare cast.
Thanks, Greg. That's not the whole thing, but that's as far as I got in the video. Up to where the plumes spawn the second time.
Is someone taking since I've never done this before, is someone else doing the callouts, or do you guys want me to do it despite the fact that I'm not super confident in the fight?
However, I don't know that I'll be comfortable doing callouts unless somebody else wants to.
Alright, then I'll just do them, and they're going to be wrong for the first like 5-10 pulls, but whatever.
We're progging for real this time. That's what that means.
For realsies.
Yeah, Wolf did the callouts last time when we were doing the practice, so none of us really got to know the fight. He kind of told us what to do.
He could watch this stream and then give us the call outs like 2 seconds after we need them.
Just be in the future.
Yeah, it's easy.
Oh, and who is the other DPS who is getting the 2 stacks, other than Koa?
Wait, when do we do? Is that a thing? Let me read.
Yeah, so
I've watched clears and I still don't really understand what's going on.
So after the ad phase and after the jump and scream, there's the bubble on the ground dropped by the Spiny, and she casts friction twice, each of which drops a stack of that debuff, whatever the hell it is, that debuff on everyone that's outside of the bubble. And the theory is that for the first cast, the off tank, the melee DPS, and a second DPS are outside for the first cast, so they get their first stack. Then everyone leaves the bubble, so when the cast goes off again immediately after, everyone gets 1 stack, which means that the off tank and the 2 DPS both get 2 stacks. Therefore, they can cleanse them in the bubble to awaken Garuda. So it's usually 2 melee DPS. So Koa is basically just been has no choice in the matter. I don't know what is optimal for the second. I don't know if you can perfectly time your melee combo to that, but
Does it have anything to even do with being in melee, or is it more just that's an easy way to split your DPS?
I think it's more that, but I'm not sure because it depends on where the Spiny dies and therefore drops its bubble versus where Garuda is standing and therefore not moving when she is casting friction. So I think there is a potential that she might be beyond max melee, but I'm not certain of that.
I mean, I can still be pretend melee. I just need, especially now if I'm a red mage, I'm holding a sword.
But if you're a caster, then maybe one of the ranged would be better for that movement.
We'll have to feel it out because one way or another, because I'm either in the 1 stack or the 2 stack. I'm in a stack one way or the other, right?
It's not stacks of players, it's stacks of debuffs.
Right. Well, either way, I'm gonna have to do some kind of movement at one point, right?
Yes, and actually, I think the melee one, the one where you get 2 stacks, is technically less movement because you're just staying next to the boss as opposed to going into the bubble and then going out of it.
We'll feel it out.
Okay.
Ezreal's gonna be out for a couple anyway here, but so ready. Bum. So not ready for this. It's gonna be some last time, Jim. Patty Hattington. No. It's like it's acceleration at 15 and begin precasting at 6, but I'm spell speeded, so I can actually precast at 5. How long does that give me? 20 seconds? 20 seconds. So I'm actually precasting the 11 on that, I think. All right there, bud.
So I may have spilled a little bit of soda on my keyboard, and I'm just trying to make sure it works.
Oh no.
And that was me attempting to remove a key to try to clean under it. Uh-oh, some keys are pressing randomly. That's not good. Hold on.
Oh no.
What a night. What a terrible night for a curse. I didn't do anything this time, I swear. I didn't curse anybody.
No, they just cursed us.
Was it at least a good soda that you spilled all over everything?
Wouldn't that make it worse? Because it means you no longer have said good soda.
I mean, yeah, but then your computer gets to enjoy it.
The only soda I drink is Coke Zero, which is what it was.
Ah.
Ooh, this is not good. Okay, give me a second to get my backup keyboard.
That's how you know we're gamers, having a backup keyboard.
Yeah, I feel like I've been outclassed. I don't have a backup keyboard.
I'd have to go digging in some of my
Well,
old stuff for mine.
It's just an old wireless keyboard that I used with PS4.
I'm actually surprised at how well this Red Dragon keyboard has been acting for me. I know it was just like, never buy Red Dragon, but I did anyway. Because it was cheap. And it's still kicking. I'm also very careful with liquids and spilling it on that. I only spill high quality liquids on my keyboard.
Yeah, Ez, have you tried just not spilling before?
Poor guy. If you're gonna spit, you always have to have a receptacle, Greg. Can't just leave that shit on the floor.
I need a minute.
So how's y'all day going?
All right, I am ready. This keyboard's like, not that its layout is different, but like the slight differences in the way it's made or means my muscle memory is going to be all messed up. So we'll see how this
It
goes.
just means you're progging a new keyboard at the same time. It's fine.
I only keep safe liquids by my desk. I have a nice glass of Windex ready.
And we're doing it.
Oh no. Oh, all right. We've gone in. At the very least, we've loaded into one. Here we go. Ooh. Wow. Yes. Let's turn that up.
So I don't know whether these positionings are going to be perfect. So Yeah, maybe we can get Wolf to like pity us and give us the markers some other time. That would be nice. Alright, well, these will do for tonight. Let me save these. Screw you, E12S. I don't need you anymore. Okay. And which of you guys is main tanking?
I am.
Okay. So to review, the first mechanic, as I understand it, is the healers go to B, one of them gets marked, and the
Oh
main
boy.
tank is dodging a central cleave, and then the off tank is soaking in front of the healers. Is that
So
the
ready
correct
to not
pattern?
understand anything.
Alright.
And then after that, I drag it to the west, or to the east, sorry. And then that's where we
We're already
AoE the
confused.
ads. And then there's like a tank buster.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
think I said to do it a
it's-
few times, don't remember.
Yeah, I think it goes like, it is the slipstream cone, followed immediately by a tank buster with flash. So, Alright, shall we give it a go?
We'll do it.
Sure.
I'm gonna put this over gnome just so I can find the main tank. I
Yeah.
don't know what other markers we'll need.
He's just so tiny.
Yeah, he is really small.
Wait. Next thing somebody should ready. I'll turn it up to.
As I think you're over with me on B.
Alright, I'm supposed to send
Raising.
that.
Oh, that's quick.
Blade wise, sorry, AoEs.
I don't know if I got this fine. Oh, I'm gonna die anyway. I'm just gonna need fuck it. If it's on me, sounds good.
Move.
Understand that.
Alright, I think we're probably fucked. Yeah.
If
So,
I was supposed to
die.
be there. I don't have voice on, so I couldn't hear the speech, so I was just.
Craig posted that meme about first chunk of Garuda or first chunk of UwU's got hands. Yeah, it does.
It is fast.
Alright, so once again, I guess we just pull. So the healers are on B, and then immediately after that cleave goes off, and while you soak it, we're going to immediately be moving D-wards and out.
Does it matter if the one who doesn't have the marker moves or not, or it's just that like the first person takes the big damage?
It's the first person takes the big damage, and if the other person can get out, that would be sweet, because it means less damage, but I don't know if we have time. Pretty much every video I saw, both healers just took it.
Makes sense.
Alright, let's go again. First mechanic will be the cone on the tank. It's on Ez and moving. Move to D. Don't kill attacking yet. That's tiny, I mean.
Oh, it's dead. It's not good.
We're done, for the record. Well, let's keep going in the name of just seeing what happens.
In the name of the moon.
Okay, everyone into the bubble except for the DPS and Optic that are getting stacked, I think.
I think that's me.
Yep. Everyone out.
Oh, well,
Okay, first DPS with the two should be cleansing now, but they're both dead. So.
Yeah, well, we had our bubble way too early, right?
Yep. Go. Alright, let's just die. Let's do the starting part. Right.
Oh, so that kills you anyway, by the way. You can't raise into that. Oh man, this is content.
Alright, so that time we died mostly because of the timing of killing the Spiny, and also because I just wasn't healing very much. So
We're good with me going swoosh swoosh on the Spiny though? Or on the full group?
why don't you try doing single targets, since I think we might have AoE too quickly. I don't know. Maybe not change anything yet. Let's see whether it's
Because it was alive last, but it didn't have much health left.
I was using gravities too. Do you want me to not do that? I can just focus on doing low FX kills.
I think everyone should be AoEing because we do want those ads to die fast, and the Spiny should have more health than the rest of them. So we should eventually just get a feel for how many AoEs we need to cast. For example, a lot of videos I saw of white mages cast exactly 2 holies and no more. So I think we should, like, healers should be AoEing. We'll just be cautious about how many we do. All right, should we go?
You're...
We're just here to have a good time. Remember, we're not going to clear this like until after the first tier of Savage. So.
Unless some real awesome gamer bullshit happens.
Yeah, unless like we all become Greg.
The ultimate
Finally.
I don't even know
Gregification.
what's going on. What fight is this?
Dragon, the Greg is with me.
As I'm moving, get ready to go to deep. Go. Get ready for AoEs.
Ah, I pointed it. Sorry.
Oh yeah, get out of the way of that.
I am stunned and dying. I'm very stunned. Yep, I'm dead.
Die.
Oh, no.
Let's just die. My theory is let's try and do each thing correctly before we try and move on to the next thing. I think that's probably the way to go it. Alright, let's just go again.
I got to be top DPS that time, because everyone else was stunned.
On me, stay where you are as. Go. Incoming Pink Buster. Hold on DPS. Go. Kill. Okay, into the bubble unless you're the people with stacks. Out.
And I'm dead.
Right there. Nobody have 2 stacks. Alright, well, we're dead.
Did I
Why
check?
did
Am I supposed to clear stacks at the beginning there, or do I just never clear stacks?
No, so, just die, everyone. So for the stacks, the off-tank, while you are going to be getting 2 stacks, and you're going to be keeping them for a long time. No,
Okay.
I'm sorry, that's wrong. You are clearing them as soon as the bubble.
Yeah.
Let me look at my.
Yeah, that's what I did, but I only ended up with 1 stack, so I don't know.
Screen group moves.
That means
Off-tank
we
has
either-
2.
You come back out before friction cast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you, I think everybody goes in, but then only 3 come out.
Yeah, it's me, the main tank, and the melee.
You know,
I don't think
you
I
and-
take
No,
the
no,
first
no,
one.
not main tank. It is off tank and 2 DPS.
Oh, okay. So yeah,
Off-tank
so
has
basically-
2 stacks, kills Spiny.
So yeah, my notes say off tank cleanses in bubble before friction cast, but I have it as after the minstrel shriek. So I think it's the raid wide, and then we top everyone off. You go in and we top everyone off.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I remember from last time it was 70% for the cleanses. So if everybody's HP is at like around 70%, and then you can cleanse.
and a minstrel shriek is when the sisters go rah, right?
No, minstrel shriek is the raid wide.
Okay.
So in theory, it's the shriek and the twisters, and then we kill Spiny, and then we get minstrel the raid wide. Then you cleanse. Then friction goes off. Then friction goes off. Then DPS cleanses. Then DPS cleanses. That's
So-
the pattern.
So I don't think we pick up stacks until after he's done the first cleanse, right?
Correct. We should be only the DPS should only be getting stacks from friction.
Right. Got it. That's why I'm dead.
Shall we give it another try?
Let's do it.
You got a whole night for this kind of pain.
Funny, like when I was like reading through the guide, it's like every mechanic seems like, oh, that seems reasonable. That seems reasonable. And then I look at the guide, it's an hour long of non-stop mechanics. I'm like, oh, okay. On me. 30. Raising. Don't know. We might just need to die.
If I can get it in time,
I'm gonna benediction Wa.
I think I got it.
Move. Kill. Cleanse. Out.
Second question.
I'd like to know what killed me that time.
Then let's just die. So that was pretty much just not invulning the first hit. I think that was pretty much what caused the chain of collapse. From Wa. Are you invulning or are you just doing major cooldowns?
What for the first when I soak?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only Heart of Stone, and then I save everything else for the spiny.
Okay.
But I need to eat food. I realized that was a problem. There we go. Okay, that'll give me a little more HP. It's still going to be like 10%, but
I think I am only going to regen Divine Vengeance and Tetra you. We'll see.
yeah, if we do it right, now that I have food buff, if I just Heart of Stone, I should live with like no HP, and you can do whatever you want.
I don't know whether I need to save Benediction or not. I'm gonna try saving it and see how it goes.
Yeah, I don't think you'll need to, because the only time I'm going to take damage after that is when the spiny starts blasting me.
Yeah, but I don't know when else to use Benediction during Garuda. It's a 3-minute cooldown, and I think Garuda is like 3 minutes.
I think her Enrage is like 2.5 minutes or something.
Okay. And I do need Benediction for the Ifrit foods. I don't know. On Ez. 50, 30.
Tell me twice.
35. for frontal cleave and Inkbuster. Frontal cleave. Kill. Move. Kill. One top before you go in.
Okay, more time, my bad.
I should have been pre-casting, I'm just not clear on the timing yet.
Yeah, I don't know how much time we have, so I don't know how
We
big
don't have a
rush
lot
it
of
would
time
be.
to get into the bubble even. Because if you wait just a little too long, you're going to pick up a stack. This is speed.
Yep. This is an intense 45 seconds. Alright, let's go again.
She's dead.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Babe, I'm going to show you the best 3 seconds of your life.
Can't wait until we're doing the Ultimate Dragon Song blind. It's gonna be great. D. Leave. Stink buster. Oh. Kill. Amazing. Healing everyone. Cleanse. Out. Now out for everyone else. Sorry, the timing is so tight, it's very hard to explain what I mean.
I think a 3 out and all out
Okay.
at the easy calls.
That's a good one. Top, cleanse.
First.
Top, and out of time. So we need to do that faster. Die.
You don't have to tell me twice. Wait.
Let's try and, unless you have positionals, let's try and stack tight on Garuda's butt right when it's add AoE time. Unless anyone has cleave-based, like cone-based AoEs, do we?
Which part?
So the add part.
Oh,
I
when
think
we're
we should try
when
and
we're AoEing?
Yeah, because
My AoE is
tightly...
cleave.
Okay. The tighter we can stack before the scream, the better, because it means there will be less chance of people being scattered, and thus the person in the middle being unable to get out in time. But do your best to stack, but position so you can do damage.
Do your best is how I'm feeling about this anyway.
Yeah! Let's go! Well, I said let's go. There we go.
The game just casually pushing you back a little bit. No, hold on.
This is being clarified before Mary. I'll cleanse first. This first melee.
Yes, I'll be melee too then.
Me. Go to deep. Frontal cone. Tank buster. Oh. Kill. Top. Cleanse. Out. 3 out. 3 out. 3 out. All out. So this would be Koa cleanse now. Yeah, we need to be topped before the cleanse. Okay.
Healers
do
didn't
you
do enough
know-
healing, I guess. Oh
Do
man.
you know, yeah, why Koa died? Was that simply a lack of healing?
Pretty sure it was healing.
Okay. Yeah, the damage is crazy. And I don't have my instacast AoE at this level. It sucks.
They wanted us to do this at level 70? This is bullshit.
Alright. Guess we just go again.
Welcome to progging.
Yeah, this is
Again.
gonna take a while.
Another. Put that on my resume. I can go about 30 rounds a night. Fuck, I fucked it up. I fucked it up.
The D. Squeeze into the tank buster. When we dodge, try and go towards the center. Go. Kill. Maybe not. I don't know.
No, yeah, 2 seconds.
Probably not a top.
Right.
3 out. Out. Everyone out. Alright, die.
I'm putting my healers through boot camp right now.
Yeah, this sucks.
When we've got both of us, then we'll,
Yeah.
I guess the healer's gonna have to say something, be like, that you've already topped everyone off, because we're not gonna know.
Can you not see our health bars?
I mean, I can, but I've spent my whole time looking at a different health bar, that I keep your health bar way over there.
I think we should learn to look. We should learn to pay attention to each other's health, because I don't know how else we're going to get the timing other than just like muscle memory.
Yeah.
But also, I need to be better at actually healing. I'm panicking the whole time.
So Koa,
Let's
you
go.
keep getting hit. Is it the healing still?
Yeah, I think. I'm not sure what Wah's timing is for that first cleanse, but I think that's where I'm dying, is off of that first cleanse.
Yeah, it's like either I can keep delaying it more and more, that might put us under time pressure,
Is
or
it doing 100% of your damage? Oh, it's because of the minstrel song is like way too tight. Is the problem? Okay.
Doing MMO cardio here.
Raising.
I did everything right.
But you're dead.
Not my fault.
Tank buster. Oh. Kill. Big wide. Don't cleanse yet, don't cleanse yet, don't cleanse yet. Cleanse. Everyone out. Why is it only Koa dying? Just die. We don't have the circumstance.
Is he dying at full health? Like, does he just not have enough health?
It's so fast that
Oh.
it's so fast that I just can't see what he's at.
I mean, just in case, if anyone's not using food buff, it actually gives you a shit ton of HP.
Yeah, because it's based on your actual level.
Well, it has the same amount of health as Greg practically. All right, I am going to like just obsessively stare at Koa this time and see what is different. I don't know.
It's my superior magic defense.
Am I supposed to go? Actually, maybe I'm supposed to go in for the. Mary, is that are you going in the beginning?
I go into the bubble immediately after the AoE goes off, so I don't get hit with anything. And then I head out to eat, and then I get out to hit both frictions.
Right. Okay. Maybe I think I need to go in with you guys.
Maybe it does like mitigate the.
Yeah. Because I remember reading it reduces all wind damage.
Yeah, so maybe it does mitigate move as. Go. You ready? Go. Go.
Don't we click on this?
Heal. Go. 3 out. All out. Too fast.
Oh, was there another one?
The
No,
cleanse deals
when you
damage to
go
everyone.
out, you do a raid wide, and so we need everyone top, then you cleanse, then top, then cleanse.
I thought I saw everybody like 90%.
The thing is that raid wides are coming out literally every 2 seconds, so it's just like, it's crazy.
So fucking fast.
And frankly, I'm also just doing a very bad job, so that's just about it. Let's go again.
Thank goodness Downfall is such a good song.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Oh man. We're good.
Are you able to do tier 3?
I am, and I have not been doing it enough. I'm catching myself falling back on my panic habit, which is doing tier 2 and overriding it.
Yeah, with how tight everybody stacks.
As move. D.
Did something wrong.
Tank.
Chinese from guy?
So we're done, but just keep going, I guess.
The linear one.
All out. Cleanse. Oh no, sorry. Now cleanse.
I don't get to cleanse, so we die.
Yeah, our timing was off, but that was pretty good up until then.
Well, this only go to 4.
What is aerial? I just want to see what it looks like. Oh. First he makes the big, that's just AoE.
I kind of want to practice the 10 stuff.
Oh, because he has to go in front of us, right? Sister spawn.
Okay, here's the
Scream.
Karada.
Go.
Oh.
Cardinals.
You just stay on 4.
I think that one I would take west. Yeah, I would take west. You take east, I think.
Yeah. It should be you're always northeast and I'm always west-south unless it's in... What's the situation where you have to... Oh, you think you're always north and west that happens?
Yeah,
is
I'm always
interesting.
north. But if it's east and west, no, I think I take east and you take west. So I think... So I take north and east, and then you take west and south.
Yeah.
Unless it's east and south, then I take, or unless it's west and south, then I take west.
You can do it like E10 priority, where just one tank goes north counterclockwise from easy cover. First check north, then you check west, then you check south, and then the opposite. for the
I
tank.
think the easiest way to do it is just have no. You can just always go north. If there's nothing there, you go east.
Okay. What are we doing with the Wicked Wheel cast, which is a point-blank AoE around Garuda? Where the heck are the rest of us supposed to be if she's just in the middle?
I think everyone stacks on 4, and then the
Okay.
tanks soak the wicked wheels.
So the
think
Wicked
that's-
Wheels are coming towards the healers.
No, the
So
Wicked
you
Wheel-
need to be.
I think the minstrel song is the healer in the DPS.
Yeah, sorry, I said the wrong spell.
And I think in the video they just go out to the Cardinals. So I don't know if it's like a direct line of being in front of, or if they're just like slightly.
No,
off.
they mark both healers, and so that is where they are aiming. That's why I thought it made sense that all of the guys I saw, the Garuda was taken north, and then we stacked on 1. But Wolf was saying that's like just a terrible strat. And I don't understand what he wanted us to do instead.
Wicked Wheel point blank on 4.
That
We're
one has
supposed
to be
I'm pretty
go
sure that's I'll go to 4.
Okay, but like then if so then
And then the tank
rather
just-
than the tank standing like in the cardinal directions from 4, they have to just kind of like look at where each sister is and then stand between the sister and the group, regardless of what direction that is, or something. Maybe I'm overthinking this.
I don't know
we
if
can
you
try 4.
stand on 1 at that time, because there's going to be the Wicked Wheel, so there's going to be the point blank on the boss.
Madness.
And then after that follows, then there's going to be tornadoes that drop where the Minstrel song goes off, where the tanks were, and then there's going to be a jump screen where we have to run. So
Oh, so the tanks run directly in front of the sisters, like
yeah,
like for example, if they're on like the far west and 3, like they run all the way to them.
yeah,
Dang.
and that'll
Okay.
also let them avoid the Wicked Wheel.
That makes sense.
That's
All
how
right.
it's supposed to work, but I'm not sure. I didn't really get a why for them. I have to pick his brain maybe.
Okay. All right, should we give it a go?
You better go, you better go, you better go now. I think going into the bubble solved that problem with me dying. I think I was just taking too much from the raid wide.
Cool. Glad to hear that. That means it's a you problem, not a me problem, and I no longer care. D. Ooh, tank buster. Go.
Yeah, you gotta have that.
It's the tank is not thinking the spiny limbs are killed. I just died.
Yeah, literally the first thing that like touches it will just. So I'm
So it needs to be you.
yeah, I'm reprising as soon as it comes out. So no great and greedy.
Reprisaling, shouldn't you be hitting it as soon as it comes up?
Nah, reprisal actually snaps a little bit of aggro, which is why it's so passive. I don't have to even target it. That's what we've said at least. It's just literally the first thing that touches it, so even reprisal will get it. If I'm really aggressive, I can get it before it even spawns, but I'm trying not to get too overzealous.
Just start doing AoEs under Garuda.
Yeah, it's my favorite boss quote. Die.
So I think I can just use. I mean, I'll take more damage from the spiny, but I'm thinking like either I'm like missing a shield consistently, or. But I think just
Yeah.
adding like 10% more DR would probably fix.
Yeah, it might just be a variance thing that's killing you. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think I can just camouflage pretty like really early. Lasts a ton, so.
Okay.
It doesn't look like Spawny's actually moving the health dodge anyways.
Famous last words.
We'll see.
If Spiny ain't shit, Spiny can't. He won't swing.
And by the end of the nightmare, you're gonna be really good at that opener because it's all you're gonna be doing.
Yeah, it's actually kind of nice. Not even joking. I needed this practice.
Nate, Mubez. I think we clipped Greg somehow. Sorry, Greg.
It's fine.
Oh. Kill. Up. Out. Cleanse. Wait. One. Alright. Snapped out of edge, but good job, guys.
Move.
Go.
Didn't move. Oh. That is a spicy dot.
Oh,
You can
right,
collect them.
She's get ready for another. Go. Then to 4.
Oh, right.
Not you, them.
I tried to still get it. I guess I could have Yoon there, but that would flip us for Aphid, so.
Wade wide. Group to 4. Tanks go to the Cardinals with the bosses on them, right? I'm just
I think
reading.
the boss is supposed to somehow stay on 1, so I think the main tank keeps her positioned on the middle, and then once she starts casting Wicked Wheel, that's when he runs, maybe even sprints to his sister, I think.
Yeah, I think that sounds right from what I remember seeing in the video.
So admittedly, we haven't actually gotten there clean yet, so.
Yep.
We got the cleanse pretty good.
Yeah, that was really
clipped
clean.
we clipped Ezreal.
Yeah, and I think that was snapshotting for when the heal was, like, spiraling out from us.
Oh, okay.
Because the tick was enough to keep me alive, but not Ez.
Like I got out of that with barely any health, but I saw most people had health, so I was like, I gotta cleanse now.
I need to figure out my timing. I can get, like, Planter Indulgence on us too. That would help a lot, but I'm just trying to figure out the timing so I don't flip it. So.
Yeah, I do not envy the healers. in this fight.
Me? Move Ez.
Oh, I missed my attack.
Ready? Go. Kill. Alright, we're done.
Yeah, 2 of the Satins were sitting behind the rest and didn't eat the AoEs with them. Stupid cleave AoE.
We continue.
Something something floggings continue until morale improves.
Come with a pun. I'm casting stone a lot. There's 2 birds that spawn. Something, 2 birds, 1 stone. I haven't found it yet. If anyone has it, please give it to me.
Oh, well, I'll think on it. See if I can come up with anything.
As deep. Heavy tank buster. Oh. Tiny. They cleanse. And we'll be okay. Try.
3 out.
Everyone out.
Second section.
Cleanse. Cleanse.
It didn't have a debuff, even though I was out.
Move. Alright, just keep going. We'll just practice this for the tanks. Everything, Greg? Don't be on 4 yet. We're gonna spawn AoEs. Dodge into 4. Go.
4. 4 thieves.
That worked.
I need more CP.
Yeah, now you. Okay, so this is just pure AoEs.
Walk, dancing boat.
Don't be in front.
Too late for that. Oh well.
We missed the cleanse due to debuff stuff, but good practice anyways.
I think when
did you-
she's casting the debuffs that we have to cleanse, it's cast on someone in the group. It's like a small circle AoE, like the size of Cure 3. So if
So if you're
someone's
not
outside of
stacked.
that, yeah, I think you don't get the debuff.
So we still have to be stacked, but we're kind of shifting in and out of the bubble.
Yeah.
So like 2 stacks, one behind the boss and one right next to it in the bubble.
I think it's like a single stack, but some people, like the line goes through the middle of the stack.
Because I didn't pick up any hits from friction, so
And you were definitely outside the bubble.
I was very outside the bubble. I was in your bubble, and that confused me for a second. I'm like, no, this is the blue bubble, the nice bubble. Green
Alright.
bubble's kind of nice too.
Alright, we'll try and be sort of stacked kind of on the C marker, hopefully. We'll see how the placement of Spiny works.
We'll see what Spiny wants to do.
Yeah, Spiny is causing us trouble. I can't wait till we have to learn these mechanics like 16 minutes into the fight. It's crazy. Deep.
That with me. Okay.
Ready? Go.
the full friction.
All out. And then we don't have our second cleanse, but that's fine. Let's keep going for practice. Why not? Go. Raid wide.
That's
Raid
interesting.
Mary.
Tight on C.
You ready to move into 4? Go. Out of the thing. Move. Okay. After this, a healer and a DPS are going to get tethered. Healer to go.
I think what we did last time was a certain person would have a certain amount of stacks going to that, and they would be designated to take over the tether soak because it reduces the damage you take from it.
So I believe the off tank is cleansing there.
Yeah, I always get left, which is west.
Yeah, and then you're right. It's usually a ranged DPS with one stack should be taking the other tether, which I guess is the right hand one with the.
Okay. So especially because I'm doing stacks earlier, I'm not going to have the right
cannot
stacks,
be
right?
you.
Yeah. So even
Yeah,
if it is me,
so-
someone has to take it off me. Is that possible? Or does it pick somebody?
So, I can speak. Whoever gets like close and intercepts,
Oh, it's like you can line of
it'll
sight it.
change. Yeah, yeah.
So it's either Greg or Lena. Do either of you want to be the one to get it on the right every time?
I'll do it.
Okay, so Greg will be doing that. And that's going to be a heavy raid wide because that's a cleanse on Wa at the time. So I guess the rest of us are stacked on 1 still, right? Okay.
Yes.
Alright, let's go.
Oh, and we probably need another raid cooldown on the second big AoE, I think. I can't remember the name of it. I
Real
use
black.
ISO.
Maestro, or
Yeah, yeah, I think it's Michael, yeah.
I can hold an addle for it.
I think it killed the one.
The one that comes right before the frictions.
No, after that one.
Oh, the one with like the crazy wind effects?
Yeah.
To be fair, it's been chaos every time. It is this. Think Buster.
I don't know if I have. Okay, I can do
Go. Kill. Go. Wait. Cleanse. Wait. Cleanse.
Too long.
I cannot cast faster than that.
I think we would have been fine.
I killed myself. We could keep going if you guys want.
Practice. There's a lot of stuff we can still do.
Dodge into 4. Go.
Two stress.
Go.
I go.
Turn. for a heavy raid wide intercept. Yeah, so don't move if you have it. Like I saw Mary run south because someone can just run in front of you. So don't move if you got it. You don't want
I was
it.
also just raising.
I mean, you have 3 stacks, right?
I did.
Or no, the Garuda has 3 stacks. That's what we
Is
need.
that what you need for to drop the ball?
We needed 4, I believe. She's not awakened.
Okay.
I assume because Wa was unable to get it because the tether was moved, so he couldn't intercept it. She will start glowing blue if she is awakened.
I think if I just go immediately, I can just snatch it really quick. I would just lose up time, so.
So when is that Maestro that you need in Avalon? Is that during... There's 2 cleanses. Is it right after the cleanses, or is it...
Yeah, it is the 2 cleanses go out, and then she casts that spell that is not minstrel, but is also
Aerial
a raid
Blast.
light. Yeah, that
Okay,
one.
that one. I can do that.
That's good.
If I'm alive.
Okay. Me? Oh, it's on you. Or should we just die?
Oh, I guess because you were running it quite enough.
Okay, no, stand in front, be behind, be behind, be behind.
We are very dead. I don't have stance on it for this, so someone
I
running
just
is
died,
like,
just died.
if we ever lose gnome, then I have to like immediately stance and taunt if I'm fast enough, and then I get spinied and integrated. So
Yeah, I got clipped by that
yeah, we just had a weird call, and so people got flipped around. All good.
My bad.
Fine.
I pushed the wrong button. This is gonna. I live.
Or not. Guess that was not enough healing. Ouch. Then I'd be casting Cure 3 here.
Yeah.
Then we'd be
I can't-
cleansing. Then Cure 3. Wow, it
Jeez.
really has to be fast.
Is it possible to have a Swift for that?
It seems crazy to dedicate a Swift cast to it, but
Which fight was it where you have to dedicate a Swift cast to an Asuna? Is that E8?
I have light speed. I can have that ready for whatever this is.
it's for just, we need lots and lots of healing, because it's raid wide, cleanse, and it's just
Yeah.
really fast.
Do you guys have like cooldowns planned out, or is that something you think
I-
might help?
So there are cooldowns I have that increase potency, but that is, and reduce mana. I've planned those, but that does not make me cast faster. Unless
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hold off my presence of mind for a solid 30 seconds, which seems weird, but
I mean, I'm looking at a red mage specific guide, which has a whole bunch of stuff like hold this for this part, and do AoEs here, and all that. So I mean, it's helpful, but other than that, I have no idea how healers work, and I'm gonna keep being that way.
I think we should just keep going and see if we can work it out. And because we have literally to, like, you know, we're not on any time crunch, so we can, if it doesn't work tonight, take time between nights to work
Yeah.
out that kind of thing, rather than like sit down and try and like map this out. Amazing.
Sorry, that was me getting fucked up from my keyboard. My fingers being in the wrong place.
Go. Kill.
Oh, this is gonna be off such a.
Yeah, I think we're supposed to meet it back in its spot.
Yeah, I feel that snapshotted inside so we didn't get a stuff.
Yeah, I got super lost in what mechanic was going out. So, go. Let's keep going to practice. Top everyone. Alright, I guess keep going. C on C, get ready to move to 4. Go. Ready to kill it. Go.
Turning to front.
And this kind of makes me wish there was a spectator mode.
Okay, well now we're
Yeah,
about to
front.
die.
Alright.
So they do that, you move, yeah. Then everyone explodes.
Okay, so one of the things that's fucking us up is when the Spiny dies, we go in like a pretty wide arc of about 90 degrees scattered around the AoE, when my best heal, Cure 3, is a tiny ass little radius. So we need to be really tight on that. So that's just because unfortunately Spiny dies in sort of random locations because DPS is not
It's usually in the
consistent.
middle.
And I don't think we can fix that necessarily, other than just, I don't know, can we try and like immediately group up as soon as the orange circle goes away from Spiny's death? That will make it much easier than trying to transition between really tight AoEs and really wide AoEs and make it more consistent.
Yeah, when we frogged with Wolf, everything was just, he just kept saying stand tighter, stand tighter. Everything was just tight. So that's why I
That
figured
tracks.
that's why I figured Cure 3 would be the only thing that you would have to use, but yeah, it just comes down to everyone just standing tight. Well, can you, after we move from the first jump, can you meet, like walk back west to meet the spiny plume so it doesn't follow all the way to the center? Or is that not how it works?
Yeah. I mean,
But I guess
I've been thinking about ways to micromanage it. Most groups, like even the most efficient ones, always just kind of bring it to the middle. I'm bringing it too far to the middle, so I don't know. I can go south, lose uptime on the boss. It's just one GCD. I'll try that. I'll move south a little bit. I'll try that.
Because I figured, yeah, if the bubble is center, then Garuda's not close enough to the edge, and the people on the outside lose uptime too. During the entire, or unless the main tank repositions, which I don't know.
It is worth noting that the Scream Twister thing, we do not have to move very far, assuming we're fairly tightly stacked. We only need to move like a couple of steps, so we probably don't need to move as far as we have been moving. If that helps at all, I don't know, but I think we should probably give it another try.
Yeah. I'll work
Oh,
on
should
it.
we take a break? It's 9:30.
Yeah, let's do it.
Get a little brain refresh.
See if I can get a hold of it.
All right, so we will be back at give it the extra minute, 9:40.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Alright, time for break. Time for break.
So looking at the timeline of the Garuda part, there's basically there's 10 seconds between the first raid wide and the first friction cast, meaning that you have 5 seconds optimally before we cleanse, and then the next AoE is 5 seconds after. So we actually should have 2 GCDs between each raid wide. So we should actually be having, if I am calm, it really shouldn't be that hard to top everyone off with 2 full GCDs worth of healing. It's just that I have not been focusing very hard, and also the timing of when the cleanse is happening is a bit random, which is just a function of us not doing it many times.
So I'm gonna help you out just a little more. I'm reading into my how to be a good red mage buddy for your healers. The best time to addle during this fight is the frictions, because
sense, you get
it
more
also affects the cleanses.
Nice.
So
Okay.
like that's some big mitigating. So I'm like, I think they'd appreciate that more than. We'll have to do something else for aerial blast, but
Yeah. So my theory, and I'm just gonna say this out loud even though no one but me cares, is that at the start of that, I'm gonna Lily Wah, because he's got a tank buster from the Spiny, then I use that to weave in Asylum, and then we'll just be spamming heals after that. That way I have a consistent place to put down Asylum, and that should also help with Ez's heals as well. So I think that'll, between that and the mitigation, I think that'll be okay. Because I recognize that healing is really what's holding us back right now.
Is a Waymark plugin something most people have?
No, I have no plugins.
I stream, so I don't get to.
Oh, okay. I think Wolf is doing something. I tried to see if he could pass on the markers, but I think he's in something. So he just gave me some export. So I wasn't sure if that was worth anything to you guys or if you just knew about it.
I guess we could, like, between sessions, we can try and install it and see what happens.
We can just look up some info and see what it's about. Do a little Google foo.
I assume it's a way to share markers without being in the instance, like an XY coordinate click.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You know, I just don't want the console players to feel bad, feel left out. I'll just, you know, wouldn't want to make things harder or make it look like things are harder for them. Can't be PC Master Race if we look like we're going soft.
I can't believe in like 1 hour of prog I took 50% durability damage. That's a lot of deaths.
I was pretty close to that, and I have the durability boost from the FC thing. This hurts.
Yeah. I mean, we've been consistently dying at the 53-second mark, so. Oh. Ez,
Changed.
is your internet dead? Uh-oh.
This bodes well. Yeah. So doing roulettes and stuff, I'm running into a increasing number of red mages that don't wear red, and it bothers me.
In the name.
It's right. You're a red mage. What? It's like a sprout wearing undyed Skaven gear or something, like, buddy. It doesn't even have to be an expensive red dye. Here, let's go get you some. Let's go get you some Dalamud red or something from the dye trader. It's like 30 gil. Is it about the guild? You need me to buy you a sandwich? It's okay. Cool. Well, our other healer has a DirectX error. Huh. This night is scuff. Everything is just scuff. Scuff, 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 scuff. If anything, it's kind of reassuring to know that we're still having a scuffed night.
Feel like with any internet group, someone's internet or computer acting up like once a month is just traditional.
Like you can't. It feels like home, really. This is a comfortable place. Something's going wrong.
This is
yes.
only like 8-man raids as opposed to like 25 or 20 or whatever the hell WoW is these days.
20,
Like
yeah.
20. When did it drop from being 25? That's a long time ago.
In Cataclysm, yeah, there was 10 and 25, man. I think in WoD, they said, you know what, Mythic is just 20, and everything else is flex.
I love
Yeah, I
that you
think
guys
WoD
have
is
an
when they
expansive expansion you can just call WoD.
Yeah, I think WoD is when they created Mythic.
Brain hurt.
I was disappointed when the abbreviation for Cataclysm was Kata instead of Cat. I thought it would just been funny if I just called it Cat, but I guess that would have been confusing. I was also
I mean,
12
we
at the time.
We have Shadowbringers and Stormblood in this game, which is just
It's-
like
It's SP and
it's why would they do that?
I still think it's
Also,
funny
we're gonna have U coming up, so like
Yeah.
we just have
UwU.
recurrent abbreviations. We're doing UwU right now. I mean, fuck.
That's not even the abbreviation for the fight.
It is if you dream, pardon me.
It's the weapons refrain ultimate, but everyone decided that it's ultimate weapon ultimate.
Well, who the fuck's gonna know what a fucking refrain is? You know, we're not that good at English. All we know is UwU. And oh,
No, we just wanted to say uwu. This is Final Fantasy. This is a weeb game for weebs. And all the WoW people are here like, wait, you have cat girls?
Still impressed by how few cat girls we have in this group. It's only me and Lena.
and hopefully we all go bunny boy. Just 8 bunny boys.
That's not happening.
Not happening.
Free.
I identify as a 7-foot tall black elf. I feel like there's some kind of connection to MILF in there, but I just... A blilf? For the longest time I was a strong independent black mage that don't need no man, but...
Has being able to get Final Fantasy running again, or is it still being jank?
Let me go through the entire orchestra in my mansion. Just got to the E12 Part 2 theme. That's some good theme.
Professor just canceled class tomorrow. Yes, let's go.
Sounds like a good time to study.
Fuck. Yes, Mom.
Is it a... What is that, a Wednesday class? Losing a Monday, Wednesday, Friday class isn't too bad. The Tuesday, Thursday ones that I had, if you lost one of those, that sucked. It was like half a week of class.
Yeah, I can be both. I think elves are oftentimes drawn as both. In fact, I think there's a whole song about it.
What do I even have to do? I might just be able to finish Goldsmith and become an Omnicraft tomorrow. Does anyone know how to make money with Omnicrafting at the beginning of an expansion?
You have to buy all the materials, so you just have to have a lot of gil to begin with, and you just craft all the gear with all the materials you buy. Because there's gonna be a lot of gatherers that sell all the like rare or the time nodes. So you just have to buy all those, and and like turn into gear. But I think you have to have like millions of gil stored away to do that.
Well, I mean, I'm sitting on 10 million. I just don't know if that's enough. I'm gonna guess it's not, but
I mean, you can probably start small. You're not gonna make a ton, but you might be able to buy enough. And I would make sure to calculate to see like how much stuff is selling for, and just try to maximize your profits.
that just sounds like work. I want to play the game.
Well,
I
if
think,
you want to make, yeah.
yeah, I'll just buy a medium house, sit at 5 million. That'll be enough to get me through a tier, and I can make it all back and more. Like, I don't need hundreds of millions of fucking gil. It's not worth it.
Oh, the name of the song I was thinking of is called We're Shameless, by the way.
I mean, we are. Have you read this chat?
Wait a second.
It's a Ken Ashcorp song, so...
Is that a real subreddit asking for a friend?
Ken Ashcorp, that's the guy that did the Monsterful Quest song, right?
Yes.
Solid YouTube musician.
Actually, very good.
Yeah.
But, yeah, 90% of those songs. But yeah, that's the one about the elk girls with dicks.
I've not been to this channel.
Oh, never mind. Backspace, backspace.
Let's go. Good tank stance.
Please.
Wait, how do I even read that thing?
What?
The ooh thing first.
Oh yeah, it only works in browser window, not the Discord one.
Nope. Yeah, so don't move it to look at the score really fast, is that?
We're dead. Stop.
Can you stack Tiger behind the boss when the ad spawn? But all the ads are like,
So we're gonna have at least one ad that's gonna be a little out, because again, I have a cleave for an AoE. But as long as we're moving east-west, it won't be a problem, because I'm just standing slightly behind the party.
okay.
But that's gonna just be part of it, sadly. But that one was extra unspread, yes.
Alright. Also, I find it funny that Ez's mic isn't working, so Discord just shows him as constantly
Yeah,
talking.
Discord has some funny ideas of what counts as talking.
Perfect, use defense.
Wait for it.
I'm just gonna wait a little
Three
bit
out.
here. Okay.
All out. Cleanse. Cleanse. Hell yeah. I'm good.
Okay. Move.
Raid what? Oh, move. I forgot to move. Get ready to be on C, move to 4.
Back side.
Go.
Selfless. Flames on.
Mary, if you can just res instead of saying we're not gonna kill this time, we'll just keep going to finish this.
So we got stun too.
Technically so
Hey, we awokened her. Awakened her.
I will be making you.
Frog!
I'm still alive.
Alright, we can die. If you can keep going if you want.
I'm gonna be kept here for a while.
This just reminds me of the way that old PvP worked, where black mages would stack tenacity and would just be sleep bots the whole time.
That's the thing.
That was before they changed it up a whole bunch, because our abilities were the same. And so black mages would be able to had an AoE sleep that would put basically the whole enemy team to sleep for 30 seconds. It was awful. That's why it got taken away.
That's crazy.
And you stack tenacity so they can't stun you out of just repeating that over and over again.
Stun locking is always fun.
It's great gameplay, really. It's top tier.
Well, for the record, your tank stance is on.
I'm just trying to keep Gnome on his toes.
Wait, you changed stance again. Shit, I forgot.
Shut the fuck up.
You can't talk to your mother father that way.
Yes, Frank.
Okay, tight.
Screwed that up. Real bad.
Ready? cleansing now. Cleanse immediately.
Yeah, hopefully it wasn't moving that. That's kind of weird.
Oh. Heal. I say to myself.
I got him.
No, everyone's.
I don't got him.
Alright, just die. Ez, do you know why you died that time? I wasn't paying attention to you.
I think he just didn't move fast enough.
Okay. Oh yeah, that happened. Okay.
Yeah, we
we-
should be stacked. So
Yeah,
it
that-
seemed like never happened.
Yep, we just need to stack better. Alright. Let's go.
I hate how much my black mage spell speed is affecting my red mage. Even here.
I suppose you could like just buy some like lower level.
No, no. I'm just gonna suffer.
Alright. I mean, we're gonna be here for like 80 hours.
Make it 79, I believe.
69.
Nice.
Alright, that's what's supposed to go there.
Right? Three out. All out. Cleanse.
But don't.
I think we're done.
It's because we're not topped off before that. That's about it.
I can save Heart of Light there.
No, we just need to, like, the healers, at least I, have leniency if I am playing tighter and we're all moving tighter to have more heals out in that period, and we would all be topped. Though, frankly, the mitigation wouldn't hurt. But I don't think it's, like, necessary.
I think we'd only have access to mitigation from our ranged for that, though. Right?
I usually use Reprisal. I try to use Reprisal if I remember, but I need to.
I keep getting caught off guard by the post-cleanse shriek. We need to be tighter on that movement, and then we should be way cleaner.
Yeah, I had a moment where I was moving, but I wasn't moving because I don't want to talk about it.
Alright, then we shan't. We're getting better about, at least I know I've started to figure out the friction part. I think we're doing better.
Does the addle seem to help?
It's definitely seemed to be a lot better, and the fact that I like took some time to map out some cooldowns definitely helped. Like, it is going much smoother.
It does seem a bit more consistent. Oh, that was wrong. I'm just smashing buttons at random now. Some of the worst red mage play I've ever seen.
Yep.
I did not cleanse in time.
Go.
She just
Stack back up. Stack back up. You ready to go to 4? We're not going to awaken, but it's fine. Go.
East west.
Oh, we need to. I moved too early there. Miss. Heavy Ray Blade. Go. Alright, we can die whenever we're awake.
in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
We just have to take damage.
So, that was
There we go.
pretty good. I know for a fact I should have called out Mary's,
Oh, hey, man.
your,
How's it going?
sorry, cleanse sooner. I'm getting into a bad habit of trying to sneak in damage and wasting a GCD when I should just be healing. So I'll just try and break that habit. Then after that, we need to... Yeah, don't worry about the screen reaction time. We'll get there eventually. For the... After all of the cleanses, we should be
Just
chilling on
so-
C, and then we dodge out for the scream, and then we just go right back to C. So we should like all be moving as
Yeah.
a single block, like to 4, then back to C, and just waiting. It's fine if you go either direction, it doesn't really matter. But the advantage to that was once we stack back up again, we can just throw down 1 Cure 3, and we'll be topped off for the big whirlwind thing.
Stack as
Right.
a unit, you could say.
Yes. Ape together strong. Let's go. No, Greg. Bad Greg.
But that's the meme.
You got a triple bunk. I bet that made his day.
He's into that kind of thing. He probably is.
Makes me think of that one teleport animation. Hold on, I'll have to post it later. Very not safe for work, as always.
That's all.
No, teleport.
Crazy.
Oh, I got it.
Alright, just die.
I get so focused on deeps that I forget to mitigate that.
Can't
That's
camel by
actually
camel is zone.
I can't wait to accidentally run into the walls of people one day.
So I don't have the I only have the backflip. I'm so scared.
I didn't die. I didn't die.
Right?
I died better.
Review your second.
Heals. Cleanse.
It's actually really fast chances.
All out. One's down. One's down.
We did it.
You ready to move to fort? Go. Back on seat. Three. We're ready to move forward. Go.
Northeast.
Down four. Amazing. Go.
Trying to get out of it.
Place it away.
Looking for AoE down. Just AoE quick. Don't be behind. Be behind. Be behind.
I got stun creep. Take it to them.
She should be awakened now, but she's not because of the tether thing.
Yeah.
So why were you unable to grab the tether?
I was stunned because we were often still in the frontal battle.
Ah, yeah, that'll do it. Okay.
Is that what ended up killing me? Or was it because I was standing behind her?
I think it was almost certainly the tether because I just thought to shoot somebody until you died.
And
Okay.
no, did you die just because you were just getting auto attacked to death, or was it a mechanic?
No, it's mechanic. So the I guess the soak that I had to take, I can't even remember, minstrel song I think, does a lot of, it does like 50k damage, and I had to kind of save my cooldowns for a later mechanic, so I can probably use something else, but I'll be taking more damage on the next tank buster.
I don't know if we can like. Wait, fuck. I'm thinking in terms of scholar. I don't know. I was gonna say, oh, save Adbo, but I don't know.
But yeah, I'll try to see if I can use a different cooldown there.
I can wait.
Ma-
Well,
Or
mean,
maybe
I
I
can-
can, yeah, maybe I can use Vengeance for the first tank buster. It's just I didn't have an issue. Yeah, I didn't have an issue last time, but I think if I'm topped, I'll survive. But usually I'm like at 30k health.
And is the tank buster immediately after the slipstream, the frontal cleave? Is that what you're
No,
referring
no.
to?
so those are
Well,
the tools, right? Or they set
no,
the-
no. When you guys were stacking forward, I'm soaking the.
Oh.
Yeah.
that's-
Yeah. Okay. I will try and get. I don't know what I'll have. Maybe I can lily you right before there to try and top you. Let me write that down on just sticking out so I don't forget. Sisters for throwing. Okay. Anything else? Or are we good to go?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Don't play that video without your headphones on.
And on that note, on why you're thinking.
Oh, yep, I've seen this.
That's just kind of this is bonking. That's how useful it is to bonk Greg, man.
Neuron activation, indeed.
Wait. What? 3 out. All out. Cleanse. Cleanse. again, I greeted on tank, which you didn't finish. Be on C, move to 4. Go.
Phew. And there, that.
Ready to move to 4. Go. Be on 4. Oh. For that one, we should probably move 1 or so. Oh. I guess we didn't AoE enough.
No,
We missed one, it was pulled away.
Yeah, it also gets pulled away to go for the tether.
So that means, what is, do they always tether to the 4 DPS? Is that what happens?
Okay, there's 4 of those, and then one of the spiny ones that the top tank gets.
There's no spiny one that second round.
Oh yeah, okay, then it just okay for that one. It's just the 4 DPS then.
Luna, did you have a tether?
What was the question?
If Lena also had one, I wasn't sure if it was all DPS. Or if it was
I'm
just
pretty
one.
sure it's all DPS.
I'm pretty sure I had a tether, but I didn't move because I can't.
I mean, all the guides definitely say to have the range to be the one to soak it. I mean, a healer could do it. They might die though.
You can check this video real quick.
Yeah. The only other option is we kill them faster and then you run to the tether. I mean, run out so that the tether drop location is far away. Let me know when you're finished the video.
So in the video, you really don't have to run that far out. I mean, as long as you're the closest, it'll go to you. So if you run just far enough from the group where you're separated, but your plume is still like within in range of everyone's AOE's, then that's how they did it in the video.
Okay, so I don't need to be standing away from protecting you guys from some AoE or anything?
And no, like in the video, they were barely away from the group.
Okay, so it's just as long as I have the tether.
That's good
Then
to know.
after that, I think we're going to want to run north because I'm pretty sure isn't where the tethered target takes the damage, because there's a small splash on the tethered target on Greg, and then that is also going to be the center point for one of those tornadoes, right?
It's important to figure out how to mix
So
these
we would have to
in.
move across to A, because presumably it would be going off right around here, and then we would run. There would be a big circle that would be covering C. We would go kind of to 1 or 2. If I'm not remembering wrong.
It doesn't look like it leaves a puddle or anything. It's just once the plumes disappear, there's a jump shriek.
Oh, okay.
But-
Then I am just
yeah.
remembering a completely different mechanic, and you can join me. Let's continue.
No, right after that is when Ifrit comes out.
Well, that requires us to kill him.
Right, yeah.
There will also, if we don't kill her fast enough, there will be a wicked wheel into a tornado where we dodge out of the point blank and then go immediately back in. But hopefully we can kill her fast enough. Let's go.
Check food buffs just in case. I knew I'd catch at least one of you.
Yeah, watching Ez's health jump by 5,000.
I am crazy, but that's notwithstanding.
was my bad. Oh, Jesus.
All out.
Hey, Greg, are you trying to farm this? You got that 510.
I haven't got out of my way to do anything, no.
Oh, you just had it?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. It must make a difference when you get the same HP as me.
You guys let me know when I'm officially logged out so I can log back in.
Not there yet.
Literally DC'd for
Now.
all of 1 second.
You can log in.
Okay. That was pretty neat.
Does item level really matter here, though, if everything gets scaled down to a certain point? Thought it was more for, like, stat distributions.
No, but actually yes.
I thought it scaled down differently.
Yeah, that was my understanding as well. Is that like I don't really understand it. I never tried. My understanding is that like the item level of the level of the content is like always better than scaled down, but I don't know why.
Oh, it's too late now.
Placement. Wait. Go. All out. Go. Go. Ready to move for it. Go. Go back. Ready to go to 4. Then we're gonna stay it. Go. Stay.
It's not optimal, but I'll save.
Go. Be on C. Ready to go to roughly D in a minute? No, I'm sorry. Go.
I still got ganked, but we killed all of them.
You behind? Thanks, Buster.
Oh, wait.
Oh, Wicked Wheel. Out, then back in. Back in now.
I didn't even realize one was dead.
Just kill if you can.
It free! Let's go! Yes!
Yes! We're fine!
All right.
We're fine.
Now,
Amazing.
now see who
Undercover
wants to
no.
be okay. Oh, wait. Live, live. Oh, no.
South.
Frog. Oh, shoot.
Alright, now No,
Split up.
I'm. Yep. All right, this is fine.
Okay, just ultimately take the tank buster, you're good. Place this nails. Okay. No, you take the tank buster.
It's
No,
fine.
You're supposed to spray.
Yes, res with invulnerability. Yes, we got it. Beautiful, beautiful guys.
So I did a thing that's technically not optimal, but I saved my mana so that I could just AoE the crap out of the second round of ads.
Well, considering how many deaths we had and the fact we had no problem with the damage, that seemed totally fine.
I get the feeling I should maybe just try to do that anyway.
Yeah.
We had almost everyone die once, and we still skipped, I think, 2 mechanics. So.
And then on the feather thing, I guess on the last one, can you guys like, first, I think somebody was like on the side of the boss, and that's usually where I go to avoid mine, because I'm like facing the boss forward, and then I ran right into that one, so.
Yeah, the further into the fight we go, the less confident we are, and the more we just scatter with the feathers. I know I went completely the wrong place. So are you referring to the one immediately after the 2 tether, like all of the ads and the tethers? Is that the one you're thinking of?
Yeah, I think it's like, right when like a bunch of AoEs are going out, and I'm taking a tank buster, like the last tank buster, and then there's a feather rain, and yeah, it seemed like everybody's scattered. I don't know if you guys have to be scattered for that.
No,
or...
I think. Okay, so satin plumes come out, then there's slipstream, then there's a rape. I don't know which one you're referring to.
It's let me look at the timer thing. Yeah, so it's the feather rain right after
I assume you're talking about the one right after the satin plumes come out. So satin plumes into slipstreams with the tank buster.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Eye of the Storm, which is the outer damage, I think, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that
think,
one. Yeah, the one on 204.
Yeah, I think we could have just gone from C to 4 as a group, and I think we would have been fine. Let's go again and see whether we are still having problems.
Next in between WA, do some stretches.
I probably should. My knees actually really hurt.
Like it doesn't have to be big or a long stretch, but just like a quick something that it wakes your body up.
You need to get a wireless headset so I can just get a bath and stretch.
I have a wireless headset, but I just keep it plugged in. So it's been tired of it with the battery. So I wait till I use it. Tight. Ready? Go. Out. All out. Wait. Go in. Now. Now. 4. Back to C. Raising.
Are we down C?
Stay on C, get ready to go to 4. Go. Stay on 4.
East west.
brain must have just turned off.
I went entirely the wrong way.
You're all going. Supposedly, you should all be going to 4, right?
Yep, I just panicked.
Okay, just making sure. Otherwise, I'm killing people. So, good to know.
Thanks, Buster.
My brain went a little too slow there.
Yeah, it's crazy fast. Out, then in. In. Then it's going to be Slipstream into Tank Buster and Enrage.
Just a couple tanks and or no, one tank and a couple.
Yeah, you're good. You're fine.
We also, we didn't awaken. I don't know. Did we miss one during the cleanse, or did we miss one from Wa and the Tether?
I missed a tether. That was my bad, I think.
You should not be contributing to awaken. It should be Wa, who is like you are getting the Tether for sure, but it should be Wa's taking the Tether that cleanses him of the debuff that causes her to awaken.
Yeah, my cleanse went off.
Yeah, I got my cleanse, and I had 2 stacks, so.
I know Ezreal cleansed for some reason, but that shouldn't affect that, right?
Alright,
That's just
if
damage.
it happens again, we'll look at the VOD, but let's just keep going.
No, don't look at that pull. I keep screwing up.
We're supposed to get 4 stacks of awaken, right?
Yeah, 3 from the frictions and then 1 from one
Oh, can
later.
you put them up? They're like, I think pistol marks are like more centered, I guess.
Yeah, I'm sure these marks are wrong.
I
Try.
think they're right. It's just they're not centered. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, much cuter.
Let's check out the frictions, so
A lot more spread. Tight. Greg, you're gonna get bopped. Yep. Go. Kill. Three out. All out. Cleanse. Cleanse. You ready to go to 4? Go. Back to C. Tier 3. You ready to go to 4? We'll stay on 4. We'll stay on 4 until the next screen. Go. We're gonna stay after this.
It's time.
Oh, sorry. Go. Stay. Go. God.
Trying to recover it.
Yeah, face it away and just look up for the Slipstream and then move out of the way when you see the cat. And then you can pull down.
She awoke at that time, so we're good. With whatever whatever the problem is, it's not a complete win. Now, if only there was a button to make us all just instantly die.
I don't think back on C anymore.
I tried to kill somebody. I
No.
could have killed Jin.
Oh, that should get some people. But not Ezreal.
Alright, there we go.
Focus, focus. What?
Bingus
It's,
Not just
Bunger, you're
murdering
6
people,
feet under.
he's murdering them in their sleep. What
It's-
a monster.
it's assisted suicide, thank you. Totally different.
That no.
Harry just DC'd. Oh. Okay, you're good. Alright.
feel like that might
While
be a
your tank
topic
stands.
to not have on a stream.
Where? Your tank? Tank stance.
If you want me to. Okay, I'll take. Okay,
Slow down there, Dr. Kevorkian.
is that a boomer reference? What is-
It's a reference to the thing you were just talking about.
I was talking about something? It's 1 a.m. I'm sorry.
Yeah. All out. Cleanse. Cleanse. See? 2, 4. Go. Back. Resident. Back. 3. Where do you go to 4? Go. Stand 4. Stay. Go.
Time to do it. I don't know what to think of us. Just try to think of it.
Yeah, yeah. Is that another quick stream coming?
Out and in. In. Cleave, tank buster, into enrage.
Oh, wait. I had nothing left.
We're dead. Tank buster. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Look to Ifrit and look to the side, and if it's not safe, go to the other side. Go.
My internet's doing some weird shit.
You
Where's
can
Hunter
repeat a
Roll?
couple of times. Great
Yeah,
light.
Hunter-
You
Yeah.
Wait, I don't have a roll.
can- Tight on butt. Tight on butt.
I don't know what that was.
So that's the knockback that if we have shields, it's just fine. Oh,
I think I might need strike unless you instantly turn stance off.
okay. So this should be nails. So nails, we'd be pushing it to between 2 and 3. Then the two people, the one of the healers would go to the back, as well as the two people that are getting targeted with the explosions, and they would be running around the edge of the room. And we'd be hitting each of them twice. Ko is crushing it right now. Nice job. Alright, do we have any questions about Garuda? I know that I let Gnome die because I forgot to do my sticky noted heal during the Two Sisters spawn. And that caused a chain reaction. Any other questions about Garuda? Alright. Let's go.
And oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, while Ifrit's coming out, I'll turn stance on, you turn stance off, and I instantly taunt, and then you can turn stance on and taunt again when you need to.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll try to use another cooldown, or I'll save another cooldown for that that one, so you don't have to like. Maybe I can be like a little bit lower health to survive.
If I actually do my job, it shouldn't be a problem, but it's not a guarantee. Remember to be tight behind.
I was slow. I don't know if I got it.
Good. Oh. Wait. Cleanse. 3 out. All out. Cleanse. Cleanse. On C. You ready to move 4. Go. 4. C. Good 3. Good enough. Ready to move to 4 and stay on 4. Go. Too early.
Ooh, that's a bad. Yep.
Let's die. It's a lot of deaths.
Yeah, if it's south, I guess I should move around the circle to not make sure I don't drop one on C.
I think that one is pretty commonly scattered.
Yeah, even though I keep telling people to stay on 4, I constantly break it and don't stay like an idiot. The do what I say, not what I do thing.
I'm definitely getting better with the screen. Helps when my internet's not cutting out randomly. I have some words with Comcast.
Ain't that a
Alright.
mood?
We've got 18 minutes left, so let's just pull.
Seen Ifrit a total of 2 times. I'd like to see him at least 3.
I know we're saying C for stacking. But now that we have like markers that are more spread, can we either change that to stack behind the boss or position the boss between 1 and C?
You're right, we should be in of C whenever we talk about C.
Okay.
Yeah. So just look for the melee. We'll know where we want to stick.
I stack behind the button. Kill. Wait. Cleanse. 3 out. All out. Cleanse. Cleanse. C. Go.
They were not on C.
Yeah, we were not even close. Alright, die.
In that situation, I can't go on C or I'll come to the sunset to me,
Yes, it should have disappeared by then.
Yeah, it was just a late kill was all. Otherwise it would...
We should just stack on the boss. I don't think we really need to be on a marker.
As long as we are stacked.
That,
Yeah,
that,
we just need to
that
be
the
stacked.
reason that I'm calling C is that it's a place to go. The other thing I can do is just mark Koa, and we can just be on Koa.
Yeah, that sounds like it'll work most of the time.
He does flanking sometimes, so it might be a bit janked, but you know.
I'm gonna be stacked too, so you can just stand on me, and I have a marker on me already. So.
So contextually, you can look for either of those.
I don't have the spot right.
All right,
Down,
let's go
down,
again.
down, down, down.
I'm still probably gonna be calling C because it's already have it. That was just a bit of a strange moment rather than a consistent problem with that last pull.
We're also tired.
Yeah, it's really late. Crazy.
I say we go for another 6 hours. Probably.
Wait. Yeah. Oh, wow.
Damn.
Then I didn't move.
Okay, we're dying. I'd recommend just dying. Like, we've seen this stuff before. We just need to do it right, and then we'll start okay. Just gonna pull again. Come up on time. Go. Boss tight. Square. Go. All out. Cleanse. On boss. 4. Back to C melee. Tighter responsible. You ready to go to 4? We stay on 4 until the screen. 4. Stay until screen. Stay. Stay. Go.
I did the thing.
I'm not paying attention. on the wall.
Alright, die. Well, what is it that's causing you to stand on C? Is that where one of the sisters spawns every time?
Yeah. So basically, I would just have to make sure to go the long way around. Like just
No.
sprinting.
Pay attention where the sisters are, not run.
Yeah,
Remember,
you call out, like you call out, you're on C, we could go to B instead, or just go to 1 or something.
I feel like if we just go to 1 anyways, we should always be okay, right?
I'm
That's
not
true.
sure of the timing of the frontal cleaves, because her middle of her hitbox will be in the middle of 1, and if it's a frontal cleave, that central pixel will kill. But you're right, we should probably, I think, let me
think-
just check the timeline. I'm pretty
I mean,
sure
like-
from that one, it'll be okay.
If I can just like losing 1 GCD of uptime for me isn't gonna matter. So if it's south, I'll just try to remember to not move and it won't matter. Because I'll be like right here, not on C. So if I do it right, then I'll bait back here and you can all run to C anyway. I just have to remember that I don't get uptime on C if it's south. And then that just makes it easier.
Let's do both. Let's both you do that for safety, and we'll try to go to 1 for that one, because we have several seconds before the next time it's a cleave. So we'll try and
I
aim
forgot to
for
have my
1
little flower.
immediately
There it
after
is.
the big donut. You know, two levels of safety, less likelihood of it going wrong.
Yeah. And I guess like in between 1 and C is also maybe safer.
We can do this. We can at least get to Ifrit.
This fight is really fun. I like it a lot.
I am having so much
Oh, I like the speed. I just having trouble keeping up.
Wait. Fun. 3 out. All out. Cleanse. Wait. Cleanse. Are we okay? Really tight. Forward. God.
I can get him. I
we're
can't
dead.
get him.
Jump,
Oh, no.
jump, jump. Go again.
We get so many pulls even at the end of the night because it's just so quick.
I'm gonna start doing 15-second pull timers. Or no, we actually do need to damage, right? Because we need to kill Garuda. So never mind. We'll do 30. Weird. We actually have to like worry about an enrage a mere 2:40 into the fight. Crazy.
I mean, there's a whole bunch of enrages. That's ultimate.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
The devs were like, "Oh, is this too easy for you?"
I forgot to get it. Where'd it go? Party.
Go. Wait. Fun.
What the heck is going on here?
All out. Cleanse.
Not enough time.
Oh, sorry. Die. Alright, we're going again. We have time for 2 more pulls. It sucks because my dot falls off in the middle of all that friction, but if I take the time to reapply it, then I miss a heal and we can't cleanse in time. So I just have to stop muscle memory reapplying it. Like, I think that's how we've died the last, like, 3 times.
Hmm? We got it.
Didn't need to go fast.
That's too fast. That's too.
It just means we have to cleanse fast.
Oh, fuck, I didn't know
That was a comedy of errors.
I die. When I get lost as to whether the first friction is the same cast or not, it's like it's really confusing. Alright, last pull. Let's go.
Time to one shot.
I believe.
it.
We've done it multiple times. We could rename our group to Last Pull and it would be appropriate.
True.
I like it.
First try every time. First, last try.
What?
Go get him!
Should we get a better last try? Better last try? Let's go!
No.
Oh, someone's about to die. Everyone's about to die. Oh no!
Yeah, we're dead. Just die.
Sorry,
Die.
my
Die.
keyboard is really sensitive and I was holding down W.
It's fine.
It was really sensitive, and it heard us talking about how this is the last pull, started crying, and screwed up Greg's movement.
Let's do the actual last pull. Countdown started.
Hands are off the keyboard.
Ooh, oh, fancy.
One of these days, Lena's gonna give you such a wedgie kid.
She looked at me funny. What can I say?
Oop.
Right on butt. Wait for it. Cleanse. All out. Wait. Cleanse. Cleanse immediately. Ready to move forward. Go. Stack on C. Nice. You will stay on 4 and then go to 1.
Remember triangles on my too. Or 1.
Go to 4. Stay on 4 till next screen. Wait. Go. Big. I think that might have been a little too close, Greg, but it was also at the same time as the cleanse went out, so hard to say.
Yeah, I was also trying to get really close to that damage, so it could have been also me.
Alright, that's it for tonight. And tomorrow is you're out, right? So I think we're doing Shadowbringers trials, is that right?
Sure.
Something like that.
Sure.
I'll ask Molly, see if he wants to do anything. If you don't mind bringing them as as our 8th instead of trying to get a Randy and Party Finder.
Yeah, if you know a guy, definitely. Cool, this was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that fight.
This will be a nice thing to work on until we have something more current to work on and then go back to it.
Yeah.
Until Dragon Song comes in, and we all just jump on that and get our dope-ass Frostfire weapons.
Sure thing, we're gonna get to it right away.
Yeah.
Alright guys, have a lovely night.
Good night.
Alright,
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, all. And that's a wrap. Holy moly, that was rough.